everyone in the including the pets. So yeah, so far we have 59, 58 here. So all the 100 candle offering. Oh, God, there's so much stuff walking in my host. Okay. Maybe Simon,
Yes,
you can share all the candles and preparation.
what was it? Can I use your phone, but you'll play the gallery?
My phone's
This orange one. Oh, any of it.
other one, there.
Because then I can set up the
Oh yeah, that's better. That's good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Chintu.
hi.先放在外面吧，先。
Yeah, from there to see all, not only here. Just a little bit far to see everyone.
Jowo?
Yeah, everything included. Okay, everyone, good morning. So this morning first, my preparations are implement. So now, can you hear? Everything's okay? Okay. So beginning a prayer book. So right now, and someone here, candle leading to each of us, some Asia, some different part of the state, each individual family, they have to be healthy. So we will hear leading hundreds of candles. Maybe sooner or later they will see in the phone also. So meanwhile, we will good motivation, always practice successful or not. All those depend on our own mind, the motivation. Motivation also, we always said how important for every being is in our life. Our food, clothing, everything's dependent on others. We deeply appreciate for everyone. And then the people in Enlightened Master, they give the teachings non-stoply, everyone, whoever they got benefit. Also, we appreciated all the great teachers and also all the noble sanghas. You are busy and also your time to listen the dharma. So hoping to benefit, and someone you can use this way and more see better. Yeah. So thank you everyone. We're going beginning a prayer book. So then right at the beginning, and then this 7 prayer, Lord Jigden Sungo supplication, all those need. la dong wai je be dai noi bar je be ki dar bai dai dam je jem be bar doi je bar je ba dam je zoi je be man am ga dai nyam be sem je dam je de wai dai de dung dang de Nyuro do la na me bai yan tho gui zo gui chai ju ren bai je do baro jo. Once English, Dana, you will read.
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Yidam jingoro je la zo nam loi jo zo je wo sanji ai zum de nam loi jo zo je tom bio jo nam loi jo zo je wo pa ge gen de nam loi jo zo je pa wo kan zhui zhi jiong song me zo yi xie ge zhen dan den bo nam yo zo je chen chen zo wa dai ju ba ra je be ban de la ma dam ba nam lai jiao zo je yi dam jing gu ru ji lao zo nam lai jiao zo je wa san jie zhen de nam lai jiao zo je tam be je nam lai jiao zo je wa pa ge gen de nam lai jiao zo je pa gan zhui zhi jiang song me so yi xie ge zhen dan den ba nam jiao zo je wo.
We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Yidams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
Give the prayer book. Sanje nam lai jab su je chu dai shan ju san ba ye so lang di xin jab su che chi dara wan ji de je ge chan ju dong ne ge ba dang chan ju san be la ba lai de da rim shen ne ba ra dang de xian lo la pen den de chan ju sam ne ai jian jie xin Tejin Dune Lobala Rinpoche Lobaranji Chanjo Nyingbo Judia Parasanje Namlai Jabzut Chudai Chanjo Zamba Yitsolang Tishin Jabzut Chitarangwanji Deshige Chanjo Tungne Ajiba Tan Chanjo Sembe Labal Teda Rimshin Neba Dan Tishin Rola Penden De Chanjo Semne Jingish Tishin Dune Labal Rimoshin Do Lavaranji.
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Sanje Chodo Soje Chonam Loi Janjo Bordo Doni Jobse Logi Jamsoi Jive Sonam Ji Drola Benjera Sanje Androvaraisho Sanje Chodo Soje Chonam Loi Chanjo Bardo Dani Gabzo Je Dagi Jinzo Jive Sonam Ji Dola Benjer Sanji Andru Varaisho.
In the Buddha,
Give for
Dharma,
her
and
to-
Sangha most excellent,
Prayer
I
book
take
there.
refuge until
Prayer book.
enlightenment is reached.
Prayer book.
For the merit of generosity
Prayer
and
book.
other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
See her. Mananga da nyambe semje damje dewa dan deve judan dembare ju dunge ge judo joy juje dunge mebe dewa da mi devara jus nyero jodo ni dan ju Danyung lo ne vare juro je manam ga doi nyambe semje dam dewa dai deve julo dambare juro je dunge ge judan dewa jus dunge mebe dewa dam me devare juje niren jada nidan de Tanyum la ne barai juro je.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Okay, now here this is the only one language. Maybe read in the English. 7 prayer.
I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathagatas in the 10 directions. Those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at present, and those Tathagatas still to come. Through the power of Samattabhadra's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I prostrate to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom, I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms, surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas. Thus, all space is filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through magnificent chanting, expressing the great ocean of the excellent qualities. To all Buddhas, I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower garlands, music, anointing oils, magnificent light, and fragrant incense. I make offerings to them of fine garments, perfume, and potpourri piled as high as Mount Meru and arranged in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to the Buddhas and make offerings to them, following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samattabhadra. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have done due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas in the 10 directions, of the great Bodhisattvas and Pratyeka Buddhas, those who have attained the arhatship, those who have entered the path to arhatship, and all other beings. I request all great protectors and Buddhas to turn the highest wheel of dharma, the light that dispels the darkness of the beings in the 10 directions and leads them gradually to the enlightened state. I request those Buddhas intending to pass into parinirvana to live long, for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered, through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Unequaled refuge, ornament of the world, your fame pervades the 3,000 worlds. You are the victor Vajradhara, without a doubt. I bow at the feet of the Father, Jiten Sangum. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings, dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I realize the unelaborated nature of mind.
Okay, now short mandala and request teaching. Okay. You see the page number?
28.
28. 28. Amen. Om Guru Deva Daikin Rana Mandal Pratijayi Soha.
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the supreme mountain, the four continents, and the sun and moon. As a Buddha field, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fields. To the lamas who possess the three kayas, I offer the outer, inner, and secret offerings with my body, wealth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization, enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Deva Dakini Ratna Mandala Prati Cha Soha.
Om Ji Som Bo Thoi Lo Yi Che Doi Che Da Wa Che Jong Do Mo Ti Ba Yi Chu Ji Ko Lo Ko Ro Do So.
Please turn the wheel of the dharma of the two vehicles and their combination according to the dispositions and likewise the mental capacities of sentient beings.
Om Ju Ji Ying Po Tang Na Tu Sum Sang Ji Gun Ji Ngo Ni Rang Sim Chu Gu Ngo So Dong Zi Wa Sa We Lama Nam La Gu Ja Te Ta Be Du Ji Sha Ji Ren Song Zhong Xuan Ji Me Du Du Ji Bong Zhong Sarje Lombo Do Ji Be Gu Sha Ji Ji Wu Sha La Gu Ja Ze Jigden Jembe Zo Tse Wa Me Tue Me Che Wa Ma Lun Jum Ze Gamen Tung E Jur Wa Nam Ji Jo San Ji Tse Wa Me La Ja Ze Lo. Maybe even maybe this near the court because they need to charge. And also turn up this light, turn on this light, and give me one small spoon. Namo Arya Laye Gado Ludar Jinja Rumbon Dada Maya Gananda Doa Gunga Dage Jazamba Damje Gado Dage Jujendo. Oh, thanks everyone. Good morning again. And so wonderful to gathering here for the Dharma. Today we here offer for everyone Buddha Amitayus. So Buddha Amitayus is a longevity. If you're not familiar, we have the many different sort of the government function, the different departments. Likewise, Buddha's the different department, some long life, some the healing, love medicine Buddha, some the increase love and compassion. One practice the Amitayus, all the include long life, increase your mind, the bodhicitta, etc. The Amitayus is one, Ushinisha Buddha second, White Dara is third. That's what we call three Buddha for longevity. So those rare to finding the teachings and practice, not only that we need to practice sincerely, and then allowed to give the permission to teach or give the sadhana or transmission or empowerment. I think everyone agreed we need very happy and healthy long life. So we don't have power to very happy, healthy long life, but through your motivation, say such with prayer, long life received this morning empowerment. You remember you not received a personal or me or person, so you received directly Buddha Amitayus. And then the long life for all the great masters, say such as His Holiness Dalai Lama or whoever connected for you and your partners, your pets, your families. And the long life, especially the human precious life, is rare, not easy to finding again and again, because the precious human life can benefit tremendously ourselves and others. Other species are very nice, very wonderful, cute, and many things, but they don't have power to liberate. They're in the deep in the samsara. And human beings also the samsara, but we call 3 higher realms, 3 lower realms. So the 3 higher realms, also we not say precious God realm or precious demigod realm, precious human realm. This body is very extraordinary, very close to the Buddha. This morning I just explained. So this form of the precious human life and your pure consciousness looks like maybe, good prescription, your glasses. And also you take good care to clean. You can see far away because this prescription, the glasses check in your eyes. So likewise, that kind of precious human body can see. They cannot see other animals. When the prayer, say there are so many offering to your teachers and family, you are different place you can live, but your motivation is always unseparable, those and important for your life. And then we practice for these sickness people to release soon, and people who scared to death, there may be some extension, let their long life, and then the end of the lives become meaningful. That's not we not say or making nice sentence, this is the past, the histories. I don't know how many the today's teaching is came from one of the great Milareva's disciple at Rejungpa, and Rejungpa one in India. How many people know in a Rejungpa story? Many people know we received this teaching in many times. How many people knows Rejungpa? Can you say I know Rejungpa? Okay, we have here internet. How many? 88 people. There are many people know Rejungpa. That's good. All right. So Rejungpa is the one of the man disciple, the Lord Yogi in one lifetime become enlightened one called Milarepa. So they're coming in the story. I can explain later. The first, the prayer and how, in fact, remember in the different place the prayer and then same benefits far away. There's not only religions, scientifically also testing. Just ordinary waters. We talk many times. Remember the Japanese some scientists, and they take photography in water. You will say very nice. Oh, this water is clean. This delicious. Give me life. So wonderful things. The water taking picture is like lotus or crystal, and you will say, oh, this water is very ugly, bad smell. They throw in things like that, and the water is transformed, looks like color in like coffee color. You can look those the unconscious being or unconscious like element. Also, in fact, this kind, the human to human is much understanding than just say other species and mammals. So this received teachings. We did many times retreat by myself, also retreat and many times, and this retreat upcoming today and tomorrow. This morning allowed to receive the empowerment. And then some our group, they want 4 modules for preliminary practice. I think one of the who want thinking is a great aspiration. And many sutras in a tantric text said, whoever you finish 4 modules, 4 preliminary module means prostration, chanting the refuge, and 1 mandala, Vajrasadova, Guru Yoga. Thus there's a guarantee you will rebirth in higher realms, not rebirth the 3 lower realms. I think this is a big deal. And also sometimes people say, I want the prostration, but I cannot full prostration because my knees and my backs and things like that. There are many, many ways to you finish, you know. Better you will, better than nothing, because you will the mind way to thinking prostration, but then you fully chanting with the guru. Although the group inspire, and someone or us here say, okay, how you finish your own or the prostration within 3 months. So people think different way, you know. So someone say, oh, I will give you 100 million. You're very happy. This number is very good, you know. $100 million, very good. And we'll say, can you do 100 prostrations? That's difficult a little bit, you know. Oh, this I am very busy. My schedule is not time. So anyway, actually the prostration, the good for the physically, mentally. So many the skillful way. What I'm thinking is, we have maybe gathering. For example, right now we have here 80 something people here, 88. We will maybe 1 round Vamala. They already, you know, how many? 80,000. 8,000. 80,000, you know, 80,000 benefit, because the same as the group, you know, same I always showing people, you know, say something's good by action, you can see it better. So this is usually traditional 108 malas or beads. If 1 bead is missing here, 108 is not longer. So 1 is very important, the connection to the 107. 1 become the counting 108. Likewise, the beginning to 1 to 108, we call 1 mala rounds, 108. So likewise, when they get the group gathering and prostration or any practice, same as the group large number, the same benefit your own reciting. So right now we say 80,000 mantra we reciting. If you're on, how long take? In a group, just maybe 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes recitation, very quick. So this kind of the method, you know, the Vajrayanas always there are a lot method and skill. So now today is here now the Amitayus. First, the Vajra master, they need preparation. They go self-empowerment. So this I did this morning. You need to practice yourself and allow to deliver for you. So now the student or who receive this need to good motivation. Today is the important my life, longevity, my health, longevity. If I'm happy, healthy, I can live, and happy, I can help the many beings. If physically ill, mentally unstable, how I can help others? You know, myself also difficult to deal. So that is where receive the empowerment also benefit your families and friend, neighbor, country, whole universe, and things like that. So first now here, and the dharma offering. Dharma offering is we call the local spirit. Everything's interconnected. So we will say, with dharma offering for you, dharma. After mantra, right now here made by Bali in the small dharma. But after mantras, this transform the spirit want to eat to become the eatful, want to drink, clothe, smell, sound, everything is whatever they needed or wanted is becoming. Because mantras and mudras and meditation, samadhi, everything is transforming. So now we say we will offering for you, spirit, whatever you are place. So please protect us, not disturb in this practice. So that is where we first offering this dharma. You can holding near the door, dharma. And then when just go out, take out the dharma and outside, bring the plate in. Okay, now we're here the water purification cleansing water, and you can first drink. Most of you know familiar. Drink a little bit Then you're gonna, okay, come on here. Just stay here. Touching your eyes, then put in your head. And during the time reciting Vajrasadhava, you can holding this your left. That's way, see here. And then back here. Give everyone. I can give first you. Okay, everyone. So now here the text said the teacher side preparation also to complete. Likewise, the student and also the base of the good motivations also complete, continue now. So now here the beginning explain say Nankatanyam be semje tham je dewadang den dunge da nyudulana me wayang tawazu chanju rumboje tovar cha. So same as our prayer. But at the beginning and life, we so appreciate the sentient being. They today receive in the empowerment to liberate for the benefit the sentient beings to all this unreceived to happy. And because the motivation and the devotion to the three jewels Buddha Dharma, it looks like you have a vase or you have some cup or maybe any tea or juice, you have anything you have a cup is empty. Your devotion is like making the vase or vows or receive fully. Likewise, if they remember with devotion to the three jewel or without devotion to the three jewel, what is the difference between? So those are important to know, for example, one of the great master we taught again, the Rejungpa, this bring to not our life, When he go to their India, coming back, and his teacher in Yogi Milarepa live in a mountain, and the same as 4 seasons, not changing clothes, food, but he can go different mountain to mountain, no attachment, but rejoicing to every free mind, So for us, we have the small apartment, something, this you will attach, you cannot leave, many things. Milarepa didn't own any apartment, but he belongs to the whole universe. That's why he go travel, free mind. Nobody's sending the big bill and things like that. So anyway, then the Rejungpa, he went India. He was become a little bit scholar, received many different teachings, some new languages and some different sadhanas, Then he has a little bit ego and pride. He thought, I know my teacher is allowed to meditate in the mountain. Actually, I'm more scholar than him, So he's no longer to his teacher is how much for him. And then he coming back to the mountain, and Milarepa was the chapter called Gyangurma, and this song to the water mountain horse song or something like that. The title not exactly, but similar there. So then Milarepa needed to right away to subduing his mind. Otherwise, he built his ego, continue. They didn't get any received teaching. So then Milarepa said, okay, what do you bring from India to in the Himalaya mountain? Benefit for sentient beings. Can you share me, And then Milarepa said, well, we will right now maybe make some tea. So I will collect in here piece in wood, make the three piece of rock together ready to fire. You are little young youth, you will go get in the water. So he was go walk a little bit fire, a little far away, maybe say mile or maybe half mile, whatever the distance. And there are nice lake, and Milarepa was a miracle to share the wild horse. First the one, and then the mom and babies, and then 10, then hunters coming and simultaneously drink the water. So the region was fascinating. They're so nice, and how they come to within short time. And then everything's dissolution state, one dissolved to the another. Final, nothing left the horse. And Rejungpa thought, I think now my teacher's not happy because I'm here a long time. Looks like watching movie, So you don't know how long. And he's coming back. And what happened was Milarepa burned his text because there are some unnecessary black magic things. Milarepa's goal, his motivation, benefit for sentient beings, not hurt any sentient being. And then they remember stories, the long story, shortest, and Rejungpa was very upset. Oh, my teacher also jealous of me because I'm scholar than him. Milarepa will give many teachings. Say, my son, I care you same as like Buddha can take care other Bodhisattvas and sentient beings. I take care you deeply. I want you become in the liberate sentient beings, want the uniqueness. He will say many teachings, and he is not lesson, he's just mumming, he say like this kind. He's just a little bit upset. He didn't say much reply in Milarepa. And Milarepa said, well, if you not listen, my time is precious. I'm not your babysit. I talked all things. You go your way, I'm going my way. And then Milarepa fly, Then a scholar cannot fly anything. He was devastating. Then he will realize, what do you say? Oops. Now, oops. My teacher is a realization, he fly. I cannot do anything. So I have a huge mistake. But he was very strong. What he think, he will do. What he done? This lifetime I meet such living Buddha in great Milarepa. My ignorance and my ego didn't see who he is. I wish now I will become his attendant next lifetime. This lifetime, he already fly. I cannot catch it. So he jumped in the cliff. And because of Himalaya, they're not mountain. He just jumped. Then Milarepa was the shawl. They used the wing. And the Rejungpa land his wing and the gentle place. And Milarepa said, you've been there or received magic to the longevity. But I already unseparable in the magic life Vitoma through my meditation. If I will tell you your ego is too high, you didn't listen. This way you see what the different meditator and the scholar. So before that, he was arrogant. Remember, Milarepa said, okay, the short one, I will try to short story. And then Yak Horen and outside lot raining. And Milarepa was inside, in Yak Hotel. You can say, he looks like in the Yak Hotel, 5-star Yak Hotel. Yak Horen, he has a lot of space. And he sings some song, say, hey, Rejungpa, what are you doing outside? Weather's not so good, a lot of raining, you stay looks outside. Come in, here a lot of space. And he just, he cannot put his hand inside the Horen. How cannot go his body? Because see, meditation, mind become body, body become mind. So then Rejungpa said, okay, please don't play me. This too cold me. And then Milarepa said, see, if you live or retreat, doesn't happen. And you read many books, good. And you like directions, I like this book. Actually, I like this book. Really, I like this one. You like many things and nothing finish. So anyway, This teachings come from the great Rejungba. Milarewa said, if you go there, you receive something special. So the Rejungba bring this text. So that is here the base before inspire, you know. So the benefit sentient being, that way I received the Buddha Amitayus empowerment today. So that's kind of the motivation. Say here, Lord Buddha's understanding the sentient beings, they depend capacity. That is where Buddha well 3 different trainings, you know, beginner, in middle, in highest. So like here, the teachings on 84,000, and this the on put it together is the 2 ways, the Sutrayana and the mantra or Vajrayanas, and especially this one and the Vajrayana, and the degeneration time. So degeneration means, you know, good happen in large numbers, bad happen a large number. And we will see that now the great master talking about 500 years, 1,000 years, the degeneration time, people are less compassion. People are grasping, you know, they're not share, they're grasping. But look right now in the world, there's so many, you know, very, how you say, the uncompassionate beings, they destroy many life, others. So this impacted to everybody. So this is called interdependence. So here, and the degeneration time, the Vajrayana practice, very short, very benefit. Just cutting right away in your own anger. See, when the anger is very bad in your health, very bad for your spiritual, the burning in your community merit. That's not easy to control for us. Sometimes we say here, black eyes, right? Everybody know black eyes? Most of them in the East Coast of the United States. I don't know, maybe southern part, they know black eyes. So black eyes means you cannot see, you know, and your cars on the eyes, you cannot stop. So sometimes the anger is this kind of suddenly attachment, same is very powerful. Then they're destroying no more peace in your mind. No peace means no health good. So all purpose of the teachings, any receipt is becoming more calm mind, more healthy. More healthy, you can see more clear. This brings you more happy. That is why here to the motivation. So here said in this teaching is the same as the previous great master give the same teaching. Nothing new, but new for you, for me, I will do something benefit. For example, 10 virtues and 10 non-virtues, basic all the Buddhism is the same agreement. We will maybe not killing any sentient beings, directly or indirectly. The opposite, we set the life, we go liberate. Same as other 10 virtues and 10 non-virtues. That is mixed to living beings, more or less better harmony. In family way, more harmony. So now here, the Vajrayanas thinkings, all sentient beings, Dagas and Daginis. Mahayana thinks all beings your parents, you know. So that's kind of your mind need developing, and then any practice becoming very powerful, increasing benefit. So there's some tantric text said, this kind explain the past Buddha also explain, present Buddha also explain, same as the future Buddha also. Do the good virtue, don't do non-virtue things. So now here, especially for Vajrayana, practice called Tap Mangpa, Kawache Mego means say more skillful things, less for hardship. Less hardship means one lifetime. And you can look the Milarewa's lifetime, you will say, oh, it's a very hardship. Yes, but just one lifetime. Sutrayana is more easy, but maybe they call eons. Eons are countless, you know. For us, we can look 5 minutes or 10 minutes also, or traffic, you're also unhappy. Eons, how you can deal, you know? And the small things you will just big deal. Oh no, Lord, this is so bad traffic here, there. How long? 10 minutes, you can't believe, you know? Eons is too far. So the Vajrayanas, within short time, they control your mind. You recognize your the 5 poisons. This way, the empowerment transforming to ordinary forms become the Amitayus. Jizum Milarewa, now here's the Jizum Lomare, Jizum Milarewa, Loma. Nange Karzodo and Sudo Jugarism, the Botan you only see because Jakarpa, you do Matamolo, the Setamando, the Shiz over there, Chogi, Drugo, Rig, Debo, Bala, Sansanga Dumbo, Japan to Limico, Chogo, Sugar, and the bottom, the Pagosibian, Jura, Zondu, the Pagadamo, so you somewhat an unusual was on children, the month, the Washington Nagola, General Jumbo, Jambos, in the Washington, you shout. So this I think some if you are new Amitayus receiver, maybe for you it's a new story. If they receive many times, it looks like old story. A blessing is never old, you know, more fresh. But Rejungpa, remember, in the Milarewa student, he wanted to go India. Milarewa said, don't need to go India, stay with me, practice. In the retreat, he said, no, I need to go India. So anyway, he went there. Then he meet Marbas. Marba is Milarewa's teacher. His son passed away and he rebirthed in India called Tipuba. Tipu is the one sort of the bird name, you know. Say here, blue jay, similar, that kind of bird. And when his consciousness coming Himalaya mountain to the cemetery, he just, you know, 3 bowed and whatever the forms find, and he just one boy and the family member passed away, and he consciousness go there. We call Tong Juk. That's no longer publicly in our lineage, no longer. Actually, your consciousness and transforming go to others forms, but no longer this one. So anyway, and he was there. Then Rejungpa and the Marwa son they meet before, and in Tibet they're familiar, and Rejungpa host for the Dipuba, and Dipuba also very connection to the long life called Magic Tuwe Jemo or Amitayus manifestation. So he also recognized the Rejungpa is not too long life. He was during the time age 40, 42, something like that. And the Dipuba said, okay, you will go maybe in the, you know, downtown, for example, say here, market, you can go, what is today here soon? I think Black Market, you know, or Good Friday, what call it? Black Friday. Okay, Black Friday, you will go something, find something, I don't know. So he's happy to go there and market. And then he saw one yogi, looks like Indian Sadhu Baba, you know, long hair, not washing, looks like scared facing, just eyes looking directly, and the region would say, oh, you're so handsome, young man. Are you come from a Himalaya mountain? He said, yes. Oh, very nice to meet you, and things like that. That's good news because we meet together. It's a nice place. Now I can say another bad news. Why? You have only 1 week left. That's it. No more. See, he was terrifying. What he can do? You know, if this day is cell phone, maybe a text message say, Milarewa, can you please help me? No cell phone, you know, no transportation, no communication. Milarewa already told don't go. Now again, oops, I have big travel in India, you know. He was terrified. And he begging him, the yogi said, can you please help me? It's not the time to die. I need to go back to serve my teacher. I need to practice sincerely. I know it looks like I'm a little bit guilty because I didn't listen to my Vajra master. Then he, the yogi, is become the Amitayus or magic Tibet, the essence of the longevity. And they give for him, say, this is so fortunate for you because your motivation is great to benefit. So he was 42, same as here, American, what do you call? buy one, get one. You know, so he was a good motivation. He received the Amitayus empowerment, extending. He has 40 more years. So he lived 82. So that's talking here how to receive. And also then he coming back in the market to Dibuba house, right? Dibuba the host. And Dibuba say, hey, looks like you're very happy. What do you got today? You know? Again, here maybe Americans say, hey, looks like you win the jackpot, you know? Looks like big smiling. But he was much better than that, you know? He said, hey, I saw this yogi, they're telling me only 1 week left. I requested, begging him, he give this kind of teaching. They call magic to Jemo. And then the host yogi, Dibuba said, I know exactly this teaching in the receipt. If I will offer for you, I know you are thinking, I'm scholar than you. There's no value to receive for you. This way, you must to understanding where they come from. So that is why he got received. When he come back in the Himalaya and in Tibet, he offering this long life, Chinese called Changso for, to his teacher Milarepa. Milarepa also lived 81 years. So that's why see here, I think we also agreed. You lived 81 or 91. Everybody thinking live very long life and happy, healthy. Wishing, see, our motivations, no war in the world. Look the other side place like Ukraine and Russia, they're suffering. We wish to the not pandemic like China or many places right now and still unstable. We're wishing to the perfect, happy, healthy, trust, harmony. This everybody dreams. So that is why we receive this, the Amitayus here. And right now, the receive teaching, this talking here. Nanjarwa shunol chola sha dungi tsale mindukbe shesungbe shindu tan dibube tundu chune tsasungbe dabashuwa dang shenji pemargawa majik tuweji mo shijawa long bema do ngosu jishi tsalo ngo loja to bashi. So remember yogi, this yogi also talk the majik tuweji mo is a very long javadi. During the time she already also meet many great masters, including Guru Padma Sambhava. This yogini is lived 500 years, so this her longevity accomplishment or siddhi. Ji long tempashin to tundu june sarsasum when sangkan togu kologone nenjorma tes. So before they see the yogi tell the stories along only the 1 week, and yogi give the instruction to go the yoginis. This yoginis magic to vejemo reincarnation, the longevity and manifestation. Gombo tsawame lame ringe gune dambo angu tsala then gula then tsasangwa kirum then tsasangwa. There are many different ways to extend not only recitation or mantra or empowerment. There's a many kirum then in your realization and meditation. One of the skill to longevity. Zogram then luminosity practice. Long then in the bindus and those practice. Sapadume was singwa. So then the Lordship Jugakar. So here said between 84 to 82. That's one thing. Them just some which when the young Lara Dibu Tundu Lugino Shive, Tabatini Kuba the Shed, and Enjoyable Kapavi, Conjure Dama Yinsun, a lot Dambatova, Sajina, the J. Pudu Jemila, Tomar Jevete, Milosun Kuchi Dama, Moja Pudu Matapaji, Kuvala, Jiju to the project, Sumbala, Lame Ringen, Nangneo. Omale Maruchung was in the Nimbun, Tawamil, Hajik the Taban, then did the Joe, Quive, Juzumela, Yamsushis. So then they remember Milarepa received this one also. And Milarepa said, what do you have got from India? He said, I have the essence of the teachings when I was the receipt. This is the essence one, highest one. I'm happy to offer to my teachers. So they received. Okay. Kuzedang tene jidemela tu nyamsu shibe che gamboba sonam renjena. Then this is how to lineage, remember? This come from the magic to Jemo directly, Rejungba, Milarepa, and then Gamboba, and through our own teachers. They're talking the lineage here. So I can read the name and you will just think. all those maybe some familiar name, some maybe not, but same, remember, and the same is the lineage. Our master is the same beads. The many beads means good enough. You will just not which beads, there's only one bead. All lineage is different name, but energy is the same. I can read this one. O dear Rimberjenga, Java Yangoba, Jenga, and Surwaja, Barawa, Savar and Jenja, Tado Doji, Tempongona, Jimulonga, Churus and Kishamar, Kenji Sharpe, Ketukunga, Juzo, Bundo Java, Dharmaki, the Benjakunjo, Ratna, Karma, Bata, Kolo, and the Tamara, the Kunju, the Logic, the Junior, Tenze, the Dama, Danza, Karja Chanju, and what the Junior, which is doing much Kunjo, Java, give a in law. So now we read many things. Maybe you can familiar. One is in Garchen. Oh, okay, I know. So something like that, Many names not familiar. So I received this many information. My teacher in Tibet, his name is Garchen Rinpoche, His Holiness, and etc. Then also we did many retreat and many things. Then allowed permission to give for whoever needed or wanted. So now today is sort of I'm the represented all those great teachers come to the blessing, and I'm delivered to for each of you. Now all your side is the excellent motivation, open the cup now upside down and things like that. Duna Dorjizamo, the water Labordunation to someone, Jesumba, to the Maimba Tajing, Kube, Champagne, Simji, Dang Denshi, Long, Yang, Wang Guruji, Jungurzo Sanjing also, Devalos, one Doji. So now the water master also supplicated to this lineage in the morning to, please this give the blessing to our devoted students. The student also think what I'm talking is you talking all the teachers, not talking from Lama Sonam, you're thinking that way. Then you repeat me here, and first I will explain what we repeat here. Say, Kajinchu the Dombomons, Water Master, please hear me. Can you please show me the path of the enlightenment? Please holding me as your disciple. Please to help me in the teachings. Please give me the samayas or siddhis. Please give me the inspired modern bodhicittas. Please 3 jewels. Also 3 refuges. Please liberate all the deep in the samsara to reach highest nirvana and all sentient beings simultaneously. This is we are repeating, okay? Your hands together and near your heart, good motivation. You're thinking your entire family is together, entire friend together, all the stage together, all sentient beings together, repeat it together at the same time. Gajin Kyoda, Tomba De, Lobon Kyone, Gongso Sol, Changjuk Chembo, Sudemba, Gombo Chembo, Tatselo, Tamzik Tinyi, Dala Zu, Changjuk Semjang, Dala Zu, Sanje Chuda, Kindunde, Gyabsum Dagyang, Dala Zu, Tarwa Chimbu, Chonjo Du, Gombo Dani, Jukbar Tse. So now this is deep in there you meditate. In the front there all the Amitayus lineage is front of you. Your thinking is so fortunate. I have so many things busy. I did is this time in the receive teaching with the rejoicing, and one more I repeat. Kajin Kyoda, Tomba De, Lobon Kyone, Gongso So, Changjuk Chembo, Tsudemba, Gombo Chembo, Tatselo, Tamzik Tinyi, Dala Zol, Chanjuk Semgyang, Dala Zol, Sangye Chödang, Gindun De, Gyabsum Tagyang, Dala Zu, Tarwa Chimbu, Chongchok Du, Gombu Dani, Shukbar Tse. Again, this is the third time. Will the same meaning, Water Master, please show the path of the enlightenment. Please help for lead to liberate the sentient beings and samsara. Please give us the strength of the samaya. Please give for us the show all the cities, the wisdom path. Please protect the three jewels. Protect for all suffering and the sentient beings. To will lead to liberate to all the beings, sentient beings. So that's kind of we're thinking. And then one more, repeat. Gajin Kyoda, Tomba De, Lobon Kine, Gongso So, Changjuk Chimbu, Tsutempa, Gombo Chimbo, Dak Tselo, Tamzik Tini, Dala Zol, Chanjuk Semgyang, Dala Zol, Sangye Choda, Gindun De, Gyabsum Dagyang, Dala Zu, Tarwa Chembu, Chongchodu, Gombo Dani, Jukbar Tse. Now, this is the supplication to the Water Master in all the lineage. Now, here's the 5 branch to supplication to the 3 jewels of cleansing, purification, rejoicing, requesting, and things like that. So now we again, this one. Kunjo Sumla, Tajabche, Tigba Megi, Sosorsha, Jove Gela, Cheyi Rang, Sangye Changju, Yiji Song, Sangye Choda, Sochola, Changjuk Pardu, Tajabche, Rangshen Tony, Rabdrubcher, Changjuk Semne, Kibaraki, Changjuk Chogi, Semne, Kikine, Semjen Tamje, Dagi, Dondo Nyer, Chanjuk Jojo, Iwong, Jewarji, Dola Penger, Sanje Dover Show, Dola Penger, Sanje Dover Show, Dola Penger, Sanje Dover Show. So now here the essence said, Rangshen Tuni Raptrup Jings. They receive empowerment, both benefit, both when yourself, Rangdon to Chugungo to Jivas, yourself is in wishing to become the Dharmakaya state. And the benefit for the others, the 2 forms, Sambhogakaya and Nirmanakaya. Nirmanakaya is like we call the 2 gurus, Rinpoches, to serving to the directly. And the Dharmakaya is like space to all connected to the sentient being. That is so, please, those 3 kayas to give me the blessings. So now we should want to the Kuranon Heart Giver Yishi Chinjilo, Migbandition to Zeus. Now here the actual empowerment to receive, you need to meditate that way. Someone can lead 1 incense. You can see the good incense. I have there some put there. So now here said, Om Banjar Amida Gundale Hanano Hombe, everything is the phenomena. And within the phenomena arising the multicolor, beautiful lotus petal. The top of the lotus petal, the sun disk, or sun disk means, or sun seat, like the cushion, in your own self, in transforming to Buddha Amitabhas, Buddha Amitayus. I will show you somewhere. Maybe they have something with the Amitayus, red color, holding in the longevity nectars, things like that. So maybe share later some better picture. So now here, Kundo marble, red color. Nangla Rangshimyewa, like rainbow, you can see the Buddha Amitabha in the front of you. At the same time, nothing that existed there because the pure emptiness, your mind allowed to any imaging is possible. But not need to always stay there permanent. This way, no grasping, just dissolve our mind. At the same time, they got 80 minors and 32 major, or this kind of excellent bodies. Okay, Uda Reve a long hair is not put in at the backside. A Rinpoche Ujin's large ornament, such as the Jowo Buddha, the 13 ornament. So the crown ornament, earring ornament, necklace, long necklace, etc. They got 13 ornament. The Sambhogakaya from Buddha, so that kind. So the two holding together, holding the vase is the nectar of the longevity. And then the water cross your leg. And then the forehead, white, throat, red, heart, the blue, hung, the three places simultaneously, three light, we're inviting from the Buddha. Remember, a three light connection to your heart. This looks like the satellite, satellite, and then touching to your TV. Same your imagination, the pure and the satellite, and the Buddha Amitabha's headquarters, three light coming into your heart. And then the light is not only one tiny one. Remember, early morning, the sunrise, countless light, each in the sentient beings. Now, if you know some of your family members and friends, especially needed somebody physically ill, mentally unstable, those need in front of the line. And so that's called the yeshiva, the Samaya deities, Jentang. Then also remember when I use the drum and you imagine and the snow coming in the space, or maybe tree leaves coming in the tree, you can this pause or emotion, slow emotions coming very slow coming down. Likewise, you see the snow coming in the space. We cannot count how many snow, right? So many spark. So each size like those small Amitayus, countless Amitayus coming, big Amitayu in the space. And then you all sentient beings touching to their body. As soon as touch, they're becoming Amitayus. For example, snow touching the ocean, snow immediately transforms the water. Looks like temporary snow, waters separate, but the oneness. See, Buddha's mind, our mind is oneness. Sentient beings, concrete like the ice or snow, things like that. Buddha's mind stream is like ocean, can circle for the sentient beings. So now, or maybe the hot stove, maybe a hot stone, touching the snow, completely melting, unseparable. When I perform the bells and the vajra, you can imagine with the Amitayus small coming down you and the touching into your body. At the moment you become Amitayu. 나저 뱀마당 임매당 라케라남 게이지긴 군부 제와메 군도 말 나라 란심에 바zem비긴 바시직 자니 Udarebe Jemen Rinpoche Nazogi Jimba Ujin Gujin Toshe Jabdu Jabdu La Sobe Ujoben Zemba Idarana Zoda Yojin Chani Nyamshaki Dina Chimi Tsiye Duzi Gangwe Pumba Gajin Gujin Gedevenam Shabdorji Jimurungi Shibgi Jivuru Om Dimbra A Ningara Hung Ningara Hungi Tsambale Tube Kumbadan Devi Yishi Simba Dunji Okay. Now, Loma Tsebadame Seve Tsebadame was Seve Tsemadame was Seve to get Tsebadame ever Seve. Seven of the Bemadani Medala Jira Namagejuku Zamejukudama Lodging Regime was the Medjivasi and you were Uda Rebe Jimis. Profession also within Jinguji, so do Shadows of the Watarana, the Mention within the Smith, would you? And there were a number. This time Banza did Benza did Benza. So this is water double. It looks like an unshakable. You know, you come. Remember now you have the received the Amidayu. It's not once a while. So the water is a seal. Double water means forever. The Amitayus with the U, unseparable forever. Banza Ayushe Sara Sharari Garari Humpe Lama Dolovan Sabadame was with the one in Juma. Now remember here we have the 5 color banners. The 5 color banner is represented of the 5 elements. You know, sometimes people will say, I'm not healthy. This means you're not balanced. Maybe your water element is too high. Maybe your fire element is too high. So the balance in your outer element as well as the inner element. So now here Lama Dharma say Guru or water master, and unseparable is the Dharmas here. Dharma is also same as I need to now just did. So Dharma is unseparable. The Amitayus. No, Dharma is the palace. Dharma, there are 3 things. Remember, Dharma is the offering object. Dharma it is the palace of the deities, in this case Amitayu. Dharma it is the Amitayu. So that's why when the Dharmas. Now the Dharma is two different meaning. Dhar means cleansing. All the Dhar means looks like, sucking the, like, what do you call, the vacuums, you got all the afflictive emotions coming out. Dhar. Ma means, Dharma be pouring now in all the longevity essence pouring in. Say you have the cup inside something, you can maybe wash. Now you can, next meal, you can allow because you have the vase. So this Dharma meaning is several different meaning, Dharma, okay? So now here's the Lama Dharma Sabadhume Seva. Unseparable Dharma and Lama in the Amitayus, and from their heart, radiating light to the outer element, earth, water, fire, wind, space, and things like that. And then essence bring to the white light and the red, green, etc. 5 colors bring to in. This way, dissolve to the dharma, dissolve to the nectars. See, this I always said, empowerment in the Zoom is not much. So we have here delicious nectar. Now you only enjoy, okay? We will really taste the it's how it's a joke, but how it's real. Empowerment is need real there. But anyway, that is why here, all the essence bring to all the different substance that we have here. Then the dharma tsabad maybe chag pumba cooks. The essence and nectar we just you also imagination is okay to receive. So the water is no longer water. Water is the melting Buddha Amitayus. When you drink, this way in the sort of the like medicine, this way they remove all the uncertainly die. Uncertainly means somebody bad disease, car accident, some things happen to your longevity, obstacle in cutting. So Amitayus, as long as you have, and also extension, not before that happened. So now here is the water master pouring the water. You imagine you open fully your Brahma door or central channel, and pouring the central channel is interesting. It looks like many different parts. Wherever you need to cure what part of your body is ill, there's a nectar medicines going different tubes, different direction, and then the cure. So you need this kind of imagine here. So now there may be some element is not working function. This in fact your mind is unstable. Whatever the problems, this can cure. So that's the I'm explaining now. I can read into Tibet now. Lama Dharma Sabadhume Seva Tuke Sonle We Che Chien Ju Wan Jimbo Sa Chu Me Long Nange Kamje Sa Xing Sa Den Xer Tik Yowa Dongbe Ran Xi Ju Ju Don Wa Dum Je Wo Sar Marwo Wo Sar Kar Bo Maran Jang Tinge Number 2 Dharma Sabadhume Seva Chagi Mbargu Kumbaga Xin Lube Loma Tsawa Medusa Jowo Tangbe Pugane Shujin Timbe Loma Shara Jowo number Shivakan Tanya Badum Sorcho Mebe Modo Do Wara Juro Omo Suda de Dam Benta so Umso de Dam Omo Suda de Dam Umso de Dam so Now here again the gurus Amitayu Dharma is from the heart the seed syllable she. Each deity there are seed syllable, so that's called she. Okay, that's from here, from she, red sea. Okay, then so now the gurus, Amitayus, dharmas, those coming oneness, and the heart, the radiating light. The light go directly to the highest god called Indra and the Brahmans, and also the Dharma kings, four gatekeepers, all the powerful deities and different protectors. Those essence bring to in the Dharma. You can imagine, you become like the four gatekeepers, or you become Indra, so you become Brahmas and things like that. Those radiating, it looks like go there each, then they bring to those power in the vase, in the Dharma. Then now the all nectar is pouring in the vase, and the vase is a flow. See here the called two vase. One of the with the picture of the Amitayus. So now inside the pouring, and you just go in the center your channels, Brahmadol. You're full of your channels, full of your bodies, becoming looks like you pouring the milk in a cup in glasses, and everything's come out full, and then all the creams, the edge of the glasses, the milk cream is becoming five Buddha families. That's kind of you need imaging on your body. No, lama doroma zabodame oseve toge sonle, toge sonle ujuve samboda jaji, kole jive jive chibonam da jende shilo sobo tudu zesu. Benjara tamji usri number duna, gurma zabodame oseve chaki pumbala cook, pumbala jilebe duze, lama zabodame suya, there was you. Bugane. 주신 놈을 저러 조에 넘버 시베 그네 천년 바텀 저 소주 지원매 병으로 도바라 저제 엄놈 방거 아버리면 아윤전 그거는 이런 거는 알아도 궁금하다 되는 분이 뭐분이 아버리면 분에 연어서 바로 암사와 상가를 버리죠 하나에 버리고 좀놈 방거보다 아버리면 아윤전 소리 다단가다 알아도 궁금하다 되는 분이 아버리면 분에 연어서 바로 now here again the gurus and dharmas and lamas inseparable their heart and radiating. This time in the 10 directions, 3 times past, present and future, all the gurus or the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, Jagas and Daginis, protectors, all those blessings come to in this vase. Through the miracle light come to this vase. And that is where if you are you're physically and you're mentally, especially the 4 element missing something, those 10 direction Buddhas and Jagas and Daginis bring in the vase. Again the pouring nectar in your crown chakra. And then they come out in the nectars, all your some weakness, your element, some maybe water, fire, anything is now coming into normal. And then also the siddhi and benefit is a longevity, very long life. Lama Sanji Chanju Sambabu Kanju Shujun Sume Soto Jeva Tam Jayi Tuge Chilap to do the Jeva Sergi number 2 to Tormatsaba, but the Mevachaki Pomborsku Pombomajilu to the Loma Sepa, the Meva Seve Jivu Tangbe, Pugan, Shuxing Timbe, Lome Shata to number Shivakan, Tanyabatam Josoru, Chiva Meve, say you want to Tovra Jujum Namapanga. Now again here the dharma, lama, and unseparable with the Amitayus Seve from in the forehead, the white light radiating to dissolve to the each of you. That's come from the light. Remember, three places: dharma, guru or lama, and Amitayus. The three light come directly and touching to your forehead. There's a benefit to obstacle your physically is always ill, and the short lives, they extended now becoming more healthy along, and then you becoming your body is Amitayus body. You want so this is the you receive the body empowerment for the Buddha Amitayus. No, Lara Yan, Dharma, Gobo, Sebotama, Sebe, Javana, Sarkabo, Lome, Debertin, Lujukan, Satum, Lesavachan, Sawame, Guru, Guy, Chimi, Renzen, Tovara, Juro, Omnamo, the Abulamita, Sadangara, or some Buddha, Bune, Bunima, Bune, Abulamada, Bune, Abulamada, Bune, Abulamada, Yanosum, or Sangara, the Mandel, Pari Warriors, no Boda, Abulamada, Mahanaya Pari Warriors, Then next is a young Dharma. Now this again the Dharma, Lama in Buddha Amitayus from the throat, and red light radiating to in your throat, and then the purify all our mistake vocals. We say many things, and also we will many useless things. For example, adultery, lying, and cheating. Many sound came in our vocal or throat. Need to becoming more truthful, more benefit. That helps for your long extension. When you're cheating and lying, that's like you're becoming short life, and then the short and the more sickness. So now, means becoming your sound and becoming with the Amitayus. Every sound come in your vocal or your there, everything's become benefit. And this benefit also your longevities. Oh, young Dharma Gobazabadam, it was a bonnet was a marble trouble, lament, and barratim, Gagonetan. Lesova was so was so I made you soon to Jerusalem, Chimese, the Umnamagawa, the Abaramada engine, Sumri, the Dangada, or some Buddha, the Bunibun, Abaramadaban, General Samoro, Omsor, Zangarabara, Kanagana, Zoshimana, Bari, Wari, so now. Remember, this one and the same as the Lamas and Dharma and Buddha Amitayus. Three places simultaneously, three light come and resolve three your place, white, red, blue. And this the all the body, speech, mind, whatever we creating negativities, this pure perfect way to purify. What do you call some people call Zen vacuum. So exactly, you are in the Zoom in your place, far away, different state. I'm live in different state. We receive the same benefit. So Kusum simultaneously three body, speech, mind. Any negativity is purified, and our body, speech is transformed into the Buddha Amitayus. That's the giving longevity, unshakable. Your body is, and also long. It's not only long life, it's a meaningful long life. Become like victory banners. Young Dharma Zabadam was a Nazava was Ranazo Young Gumbo. No young Dharma Gumbo Zabadam was a Nana was Ranazo too. Lomanam so Dimicusum Pameta Jebet so Kusunto Soju Semishi, what does the double judgment of what you double judgment of what you do, double judgment. Chimney say you do Jugu, three places. Now here there's the longevity pills. So here, people here, you can when you after I say get up, then you can get here, and you in Zoom you will imagine, as you know, and it tastes is delicious, and the delicious bring and good life through the blessing and the Buddha Amitayus. Chimizi Jundian Dugu Dere Samero Jandan Bebe Jungshin Yambala Jiseb Jungshi Tangma Juji Paper Show Namubaga, the Burmida and Janusumri Mana Burwari so. Now this is the blazing pill, we call blazing pill. This is not only blazing, the longevity, also increase your energy and your physical strength and things like that. Okay, come here. Okay, I'm represented eating for you. You have whatever you have, you can eat also, you know. Piece chocolate or cookie, or whatever you have near for you, you will eat it. Imagination like this. Come. Namu bunga bodo borumeda yunjana sumune shidandaran dadanga sumune dadanga mahabune aborumeda bunjana sumborumeda simana boru Omamarana the window is so 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 so delicious Omamarana the window is so Omamarana the window is so ha. Okay, next, now this is the nectar. The nectar is the here 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattva, and the blessing in the body, speech, mind. Everything's becoming the Amrita, one taste. There's the person who fortunate one, and you will enjoy this Aho Masuga. This means how delicious it is, something like that. Okay. Usually you can make nectar, you know, top offerings. You have juice. My favorite is apple soda. And then you have maybe blessing pills, you know, Garchen Rinpoche, every Lama's giving, you can pour in here, and then become nectars. Come. Om Namo drink drink. Jana Zambara was Sangara Barishin, the Mother Sangal Sambambish Manaya Body. Now, here is the Dadar. There's the 5 banner or 5 color banner that represent the longevity spring in our health. And see the 5 Buddha families, 5 elements, and the say Pema Buddha family, and so on the 5 Buddha families, and 5 element brings all the essence one, and the 5 different directions, 4 different directions and the one with the central. So you will imagine that is where touching your head. You can a little bit down, okay, close to the end of your computer. Oh, young combo taba me do sebe ne namne wo ser na zo tu lo me ne nam su tim kosum pang me do jabe diwa jang sawa me ji kusung to go su ju chame shi bo do ji da bo ju me no wa jin da bo ju me jo wa yun do da bo chimen do ju gu jo to wa ra ju ro ji Angenda dojo lamano kologoy bam zoya meje dojo tu jorenje dojo meje Buddha Buddha Vajra or Ratna Padma Karma Muddha Suddha Dita Raksha Song Hong. Okay, come here. Namo Bhagavate Aparimita Ayanjana Sambhani Siddhartha Tadangata Arahata Suvade Bune Bune Mabune Bune Mabune Aparimata Bune Jana Sambha Nusara Sankare Parijide Ramadeva Guna Sangare Sambhabe Manaya Bore Vari So Ha Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimita Ayanjana Sambhani Siddhartha Tadangata Arahata Sambhata Yadaya Bune Bune Mabune Aparimita Bune Aparimita Bune Jana Sambhara Nusara Sankare Parijide Ramadeva Guna Sangare Sambha You know, knee down, just stand, okay, that's okay, it's difficult. Manaya Bore Bore, Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimata Ayanjana Sambhani Siddhartha Tadangata Arahata Sambhata Yadaya Mabune Aparimata Bune Aparimata Bune Jana Sambhara Om Nusara Sankare Parijide Ramadeva Manaya Bore Bore Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimata Ayanjana Sambhani Siddhartha Tadangata Arahata Sambhata Yadaya Bune Mabune Aparimata Bune Jana Sambhara Om Nusara Manaya Bore Bore Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimata Ayanjana Sambhani Okay. Oh, now you can see it. Oh, now there's magic division. So now here is the from the Buddha Amitayus magic division through great Milarewa Lord Jigdinsum goes to this kind lineage empowerment Chenjiva Angurva and you receive. Then you can your samaya as much as you can. You can reciting long mantras is difficult. You can short mantras Amarana the Vindaya Sova, and you think whoever connection you long life in yourself. So then here said we say Water Master, please holding me from now to until as long as my life. I will follow as much as I can the teachings and also recitation mantra. Please accept me as your the dharma friend or students. So this kind you need to say, don't worry, you know. And somebody says, oops, now I'm becoming his student. No, just this is text say, you know, say, free, easy, what do you wanted? That's fine, you know. Now I need to oh, I don't want this or something. Just free, okay. So now to receive here, repeat me. Jowo Chidar Gazeba Da Tamje Dagi Ji Tingne Zamde Da Chendu Kyola Dani Bulana Kyogi Lomar Songwatan Chaye Jangne Jedusu Chaye Jangne Jedusu Chaye Jangne Jedusu. Now this is here after the receipt we will say appreciation mandala offerings. Short mandala if you the text short mandalas, okay. Gadin Dangra we do Sashibush share just only once. Saji Buju Shushi Medodam Rerawa Lingshi Nyende Jimbandi Sanje Shenla Mikdi Pu Dugu Namda Shindu Chuvarai. Once English.
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the supreme mountain, the four continents, and the sun and moon. As a Buddha field, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fields. To the lamas who possesses the three kayas, I offer the outer, inner, and secret offerings with my body, wealth, and all that is visible.
Okay, that's good. Now so this morning we have to talk. Now we're going to share the talk, and we'll get some paper plate and knife and some here to talk. During the talk, and we will do some prayer, water sadhava, purification, prayer for all beings getting better health. Reciting together water sadhava. Om Dandara Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Dandara Sadhu Dano Boy De Mambo Sadhagaya Mambo Sadhagaya Mambo Anurada Mambo Sawasiti Membrayan Sarvagama Sudam Tidama Shriyam Guru Aho Bangavan Sarvata Gada Mandra Manjim Bava Mahasamaya Sadhu. Just cut here. Om Dandra Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Dandra Sadhu Danu Bhai Danda Membava Sodagaya Membava Suvagaya Membava Anurada Membava Suvasiti Membrayanta Suvaga Dhamme Tidmashriyam Guru Aho Bangavan Sarvata Gandam Andramamim Banjim Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Bhagavad Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Chandra Sadhu Dana Boy Didanda Mambhava Sodagaya Mambhava Suvagaya Mambhava Amarada Mambhava Suvasitya Membrayanta Suvagama Sudami Siddhama Shriyam Guru. Also the oranges and fruit. Samaya Sadhu Om Dandara Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Dandara Sadhu Danu Bhai Didanda Membhava Sodagaya Membhava Suvagaya Membhava Anurada Membhava Suvasiti Membrayanta Suvagama Sudam Siddhama Shriyam Guru Aho Bangavan Sarvata Gandam Andrama Jamavama Samaya Sadhu Om Okay, Mary, you can give the nectar. Just one more time, everyone. Okay, Zoom, can you pick up talks here? Bring your hands, pick up. All right. Zoom, that's a rainbow body. You are become a rainbow body, you know. Okay, 12 o'clock now, 11 minutes. Okay. After that, you will remind and collect it. You first sit.
Reminders?
Yeah, you need to sit here, not kneel round, and just sit here. You can eat first, and reminding. Yeah, first eat, then bring.
Oh, no, one more person coming.
I live there. When the talk giving from the top, or maybe the lamas, and the reminding from there.
Reminder for that.
We are left over.
Reminder for the spirit.
Just a little bit like this, little bit. Now you hold.
Oh, okay.
Remember, this morning we will give you dharma offering. Say, please protect for our practice not disturb. So now we will say we will enjoy eating talk. So we will share them. So we didn't share them. Next time in the environment, they will not happen for us. So we need share outside spirit. So reminding. Put it there, the small incense. Bring this, the tiny one. Small incense here, mirror. You see the mirror. Okay, either is okay. The small one on top of the top. Then you will do like this. See here the 4 different directions. Just go Shigya Wangda, peaceful, wrathful, semi-wrathful. Can you see or not? The 4 directions this way. There's wrathful triangle shape. At the circle, the peaceful. There's a square and the triangle there. That is when the peaceful talk. You definitely need the nectar put here. A wrathful talks put the triangle shape. There's 4 different. I'm not sure you will see or not. Close, can share. Okay, bring here talk. So this is we're talking about spoon of the nectar. Put here. Okay.
Peaceful.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, now today, so we will morning empowerment is just finished. So now some place the East Coast very late. So we go short dedication, and then the people here wanted to join how to practice at 2 p.m. So here two different. One in today receive empowerment. Whenever you practice allowed, and also some people want to practice also part of this very important. So the afternoon and how to use the banners and other substance and little more detailed teaching and practice this afternoon as well as tomorrow. So now I share the short dedication, maybe the glorious one. Okay.
Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of Yidam deities and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yogins, yoginis, and dakinis, dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana, and the innate root of virtue, not result in the 8 worldly concerns. The 4 causes of samsara, or rebirth as a Sravaka or Pratika Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, misleading mars, and the horse of demons, experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May the attachment to fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities, equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such, and the pervading clarity of Dhammata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in a pardu.
Thank you, everyone. People in the state, most in their good afternoon, some place state morning, and some place good night. Take good care. See you soon.
Thank you, Lamala.
Thank you, Lamala.
Thank you,
Be
everyone.
long life and healthy too.
Thank you, Lama.